Hi, this is John with Barioni Q's. Today we are going to test Rudy Llanes OB shaft demo shaft, and we modified it. We took the old ferrule off and drilled it just a little bit and put a bamboo ferrule and a new super grip tip, the same tips that's used by pro pool player Vilmo Stollies. So we're going to be testing this in the robot today, and we're going to test it with a standard OB shaft, and then we'll compare it to a conventional shaft. The one that we're going to use in this demonstration is a Szamboti shaft with a Ivory ferrule. So we'll get started. Here is the robot. I'll zoom in on the OB shaft here. So there's the OB demo shaft, and let's go ahead and get this filmed. So we're going to start this hitting the center ball shot. Everything's already set. I'm going to chalk it. So that is center ball. And now for the spin. And I'll mark those down real quick. The reason I make these marks is so I can see if it squeezes out. And this is okay. Alrighty. Now let's. I'm going to take this shaft out, and I'm going to go ahead and pause this while I change the shafts, and then I'm going to put the standard OB shaft in. Okay, we got the shaft loaded in. Here's the standard OB shafts. I'm going to chalk it. This is center ball. And center ball is dead perfect. And here is this with the spin. So it's close. It's just slightly worse, by about maybe half a tip. I'll zoom in on it so you can see the difference that the bamboo ferrule makes. So let me zoom in on this firing board here. Okay. So This spot right in between the two lines is with the bamboo ferrule. The spot over here is the standard with the standard OB wood ferrule, which is their best testing. So we've tested, you know, the ones with the white plastic ferrules, the short ones, and we tested the wood ferrules. Ones with the wood ferrule. The wood ferrules have, in all of our tests, have always beat the ones with the white ferrules. So anyways, that's the difference between the wood ferrule and the bamboo. The bamboo is lighter. Their standard ferrule, wood ferrule, is you know, laminated with either some kind of wood glue or epoxy. Either way, it's heavier than the bamboo, and that's what is causing that amount of squirt or deflection. Now I'm going to pause this again so that way I could take that shaft out, and I'm going to put that Szamboti shaft in so you can kind of get a comparison to what how much more squirt and deflection an ivory ferrule produces. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the Szamboti shaft in there now, and I'll just leave this while I'll zoom out. There's our Szamboti shaft, and let's zoom in to where you can see it. Alright, so here's center ball. Chalk it up. You can see all three shafts hit center ball in the same exact spot. And now this is the shaft with the same amount of space. So we didn't even hit the paper. So let me add a piece of paper here for this. I think you'll be able to see through it when I zoom in on it if you can't see it now. So let's put this shaft with ivory ferrule back in, and here we go. So it hit right here, it hit on the edge of the paper, so it didn't leave a dark enough mark. Let's do this again. Get a little better. Problem is, it wants to hit right on the line of the other paper, so that's why it did that. Hopefully we could remove the paper a little bit and see if it'll. Yeah, at least we could see it. I'll fire it a couple times, maybe it'll darken that spot up a little bit. There we go. Alright. So here's, I'm just coloring this in the paper so you can see it here with a pencil. You can see the 3 dots there. The one to the right is the OB demo shaft where we modified and installed the bamboo ferrule. The one right next to it is the standard OB shaft, and the one way over there is the Ivory ferrule Szamboti shaft. So let me go ahead and get the measurements out for you guys here. So the modified OB shaft with the bamboo ferrule deflects 1 3/8 of an inch. The standard OB shaft deflects 1 1/2 inches. The Szamboti shaft deflects 2 inches exactly. So there you have it. Until next time, happy shooting. Bye-bye.